Viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boy, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Sheriff John don't come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I've worked for the Pierce County Sheriff's Department for 10 years now, and I've worked in many different assignments. I've been in traffic, narcotics, and patrol. I've currently been on the streets for 4 years after getting out of narcotics, and I love it. I can't think of any other assignment right now I'd rather be in than on the streets. A caller reported that he's trying to impound a vehicle, but the owner got in the vehicle and won't get out. I ran the subject's name, and it looks like he has a misdemeanor warrant locally for aiming or discharging a weapon. So we're en route with other deputies to check this call out. 440 is arriving.
440, 1929. 412, 1929.
Hey, Keith. Stanley, white male in his 40s. I saw he had a warrant.
Let's detain him for now.
Yeah. Is he still in the truck? Yep. Still in there?
Yeah. Hey, Stanley. Yeah, let me come around the other
350,
side.
19.
Do you have any weapons on you?
Absolutely none.
Okay, I'm gonna have you step out for now, okay?
350 at that.
I will not step out.
Okay, well, I think we have a warrant for your arrest. So you need-
Get out of the car.
I will not
Street
step
south.
out.
Okay.
76.
Get out of the car! Grab him. Get over here! Behind your back. I got handcuffs.
489.
Okay.
433, you can cancel.
When we say get out of the car, we mean get out of the car, Stanley. You understand us?
Do you have any weapons on you?
I don't even have my license on me, man.
That'd be a no, wouldn't it? 440 County, we have one in custody after pepper spray.
Units are coming each other. 513 arriving, 1931, the other car.
All right. Well, are you gonna be able to stand up?
Not without help. I mean, I'm disabled.
Grab the, here.
Here we go. Ready? Up.
I'll be out 529.
And let's go back this way.
Watch the glasses. Watch the glasses.
Okay.
Wherever.
I got it.
I do. Hey, just get the name of your company on the side of your truck. Yeah. On there, you can.
You guys really think?
All right, Stanley, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to sign or talk to an attorney and have one present with you while you're being questioned. You cannot afford to hire an attorney. One will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. And you can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions, or make any statements. Go ahead and have a seat.
Hold on. Don't get in yet. Let me switch these out.
Okay.
We're gonna switch handcuffs off, Stanley. Stanley, did you know about your warrant?
If I have a warrant, yes, I know what it is. It's a failure to pay on a
Pointing a firearm or something?
Yeah, aiming or discharging a firearm.
That's going to be it.
It's local.
Pointing, not aiming.
Okay, well, the warrant says aiming or discharging. That's what the law says. So that's why you're under arrest. How come you haven't taken care of the warrant?
I was illegally convicted due to the complete incompetency of my so-called private public defender.
So are you saying you didn't know about your warrant?
No, I was aware of it
Okay, how come you haven't taken care of it yet?
because I will not pay for a stupid ticket.
Okay, I'll help you. Turn,
To your right.
and then sit straight back. Watch your head.
Well, we'll take care of that warrant tonight.
There we go. Then roll your feet in.
Hey, Stanley, how come you wouldn't get out of your truck after we asked you to a couple times?
I wouldn't get out of the truck because I knew that is going to tow it, and there's absolutely no reason for him to tow it.
Is it?
There's a disabled sticker in the window.
Okay, well, my partner told you to get out of the car. You said no. I said, well, Stanley, you have a warrant for your arrest. You need to get out now. Then you refused, okay?
Was I violent in any way?
Doesn't matter.
Was I violent in any way? No, I wanted to argue the point with you.
Well, when you got a warrant for your arrest, it's hard to argue that.
Well,
Right?
yeah.
Okay. Well, have a seat. Sit back. Okay, I'll talk to the tow driver real quick and see what the disposition of that's going to be.
All right. All right. What's your side of the story on the tow?
My side of the story is it's an illegal tow. There's a disabled sticker right there in the window.
Are they repoing it or just towing it because it's in a
It's
disabled
towed
spot?
Because it's in a disabled parking.
Okay.
I told him I'd get out as soon as he put it on the ground.
Okay. So it's being towed because it's in a handicap spot.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any disabled placards or anything on your truck?
Disabled placard on the dash of my truck.
Oh, there is one on the dashboard.
Yeah, it wasn't on there whenever he hooked up to it.
Oh.
It wasn't there. It was laying in the floor.
That's probably why they call the tow truck, just because your placard wasn't visible.
Yeah, and when I walked up and told him that I am a disabled driver,
Yeah.
he should have put it back down because it was an illegal tow.
You know, unfortunately, once they hook a car up like that, they won't put it down until you pay them. I know it's a bad deal, but that's how they operate.
That's how they operate. In that case, the apartment can pay it because it's an illegal tow.
Kenny, you said cause at District 6.
So what exactly happened here?
Just doing a private impound.
For the disabled placard?
Correct.
Yeah, he admitted that when you got here, he didn't have the placard on his car.
Yeah.
And he put it on once he saw you, it was already hooked
In the
up.
truck. Yeah.
Yeah,
he-
that's pretty much what happened?
Well, he ran in the office. I mean, you know, I looked when I first rolled up and it wasn't hanging. So
Sure.
When it, you know, I checked and yeah, they said go ahead. So hooked up to it. And,
Sure. And you just waited for us at that point?
yeah, I just called you guys up.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Unfortunately for him, he's going to owe the tow truck company money to get his truck back, and he's going to jail on his warrant.
And facing some criminal charges for resisting arrest. So he really took a bad situation and just made it worse.
Amarillo is a good city, a lot of diversity in our department. I'm assigned to the crisis intervention unit, and I get to work with a partner every night, so we kind of don't get tied down to a beat. We can answer some other calls and just kind of go wherever we need to go inside the city.
Right now we're headed to a call on a wanted person. We got some information about a subject that got a probation violation warrant. Supposed to be staying with this guy. We got an address. We're gonna go here and see if we can't locate him.
It's gonna be that house right there.
That's just an open field right beside it, isn't it?
Yep. Who is this?
Is female in custody yet?
No, not yet. You just stay on the wall for him. Watch this room right there. It's not hasn't been secured.
Has
in
the room
that
been
house.
cleared?
Yeah. Bring your hands back here. Put your names
Bring
on
your
who I'm
hands
talking
back here
to. Stay up against the wall for him.
Right now you're just being detained, okay? You're not under arrest. Do you understand that? Okay, we'll just put these handcuffs on you for my protection and for yours.
My name's Quanto.
Till we figure out what all's in here, okay?
You what, sir? Can I see this look?
Okay.
Okay, all right. Just hang
I'm
tight.
sorry?
I'll tell you what's going on, okay? Lean up against the wall for me.
You
Don't
just
move.
got off of work? Okay, where do you work at? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna double lock these real quick, okay? So they don't tighten up on you. What's your first name, hon? Ashley?
The wanted subject is out there, brass.
Where at?
He's right there on the front. He's right there on the porch.
Okay.
Two big bags of weed had in his pocket here.
Okay. What's your name, partner?
Sam.
Sam? Sam what? Okay. Did you know you had a warrant out for your arrest?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your warrant for?
About 405.
You want me to clear him?
I'll do it real fast.
Okay. How long have you been staying here?
364 Station 2.
Is this your address?
It's a bunch of weed. That's what it came in though, right?
Yeah.
So y'all got a little bit more than just a little bit. How much is that right there?
I'm not even sure.
Are y'all selling? Because this is a digital scale right here, right?
Yeah.
Y'all sell weed out here? Is this your house?
This is our house.
Oh, this y'all's house?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your first name?
Yes,
Francisco. Okay.
Can you bring him in your shelter?
All right, hop up, Sam.
So you're telling me there's a quarter pound in here, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And where's that quarter pound at?
The quarter pound that I know that stashed in here is, well, I know it's the one in the back rooms right over here.
Okay. And who put it there?
I'm not sure. I mean,
Okay. Are y'all selling weed out here?
no.
Y'all sell? What's the scales for?
I guess that is for this way now.
Are those digital scales yours?
No, that's not my digits.
Okay. So that's not your phone or your keys?
That's my wallet and that's my keys.
Okay. So, Francisco, you want to show me where this rest of this dope's at? Where's the
only
weed?
piano where he stashes is in the room that, like, he's always mainly in.
Okay.
It's over here in the corner. I mean, I'm not sure where it is, but it's over here.
So you don't have a problem with me going back there and getting it, right?
You can go and check it out. I'm not sure where it's at. Like I said, I know it's in the back.
But this is your house.
This is our house.
Okay. So can I go back there and get it?
I mean, you're going to have to. I mean, yeah, you're in the house.
Okay. Hang tight for me real quick, all right?
Right now, the owner of the house has given us consent to search. The guy that we were looking for that was wanted, that was supposed to be here, was in fact here. He was going out the front as we were at the back door. Stopped by other officers out front. He had a pretty good size, a couple of baggies of marijuana on him. So we came back in and talked to the homeowner about the weed that we had found on him. Obviously, you can smell the marijuana, the burnt marijuana here in the house.
He's got digital scales and the plastic baggies to put it in. They do that. They get large amounts, break it down into smaller quantities, and sell it out on the streets. That's what it looks like he's doing right there. So I'm hoping to find a little bit more. Okay, here it is, right here. Yeah. You can see. Beckham, did you take pictures over here? Yes. Okay. Yeah, he's got his plastic baggies. He's got his digital scales. He's got the knife he's cutting it up with. And there's that right there. So we need to get some pictures of that.
We've got enough vehicles to keep both parties separate.
Is there a gun in this house?
There's not one in the house.
If he had, where did he keep his gun?
Always on him.
He always had it on him?
Just leave it around because
One of these cars his outside?
that gray one.
Which one?
The gray one. This gray Cougar.
Is it the one that's parked
Yeah.
here at the back?
Yeah, look, man, get up.
No, that's fine. Just
If it's the gray Cougar with the back shot window, that's it. Because ours is the maroon one.
okay. A revolver sitting there in the driver's seat.
Where he was.
This is where he was coming when he came out the front door.
It doesn't look like it's loaded, but that's where he was bebopping to.
He was coming out to the car here.
You never know when something's gonna happen, I guess.
Yep.
Everything in the house is mine. Everything.
Everything is
Everything. Everything, the weed, the scales, everything that has to do with any drugs.
So none of that's theirs. You want to write me a statement saying it's yours?
Yeah, all that's mine.
Okay.
Everything.
Will you write me a statement saying that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we'll just got to get some paperwork started, get some pictures taken care of, and we still got to talk to Francisco and Ashley a little bit more. And like I said, I'll be taking you out to Potter County, okay?
Appreciate your cooperation.
They understand what you're under arrest for?
I didn't want to mess up my clothes or nothing. So
Okay. You've got a warrant out for your arrest, and obviously you're under arrest for the narcotics violation as well for the possession of marijuana.
I like being a cop here in Las Vegas and in Bolden. Great group of guys that I work with. Everybody's always helping each other out. Every time we go on a call, we know we have somebody behind us. And it goes back to when I was back in the Marines, back in the early 80s, is everybody knew what everybody was doing. Working here at Bolden takes me back to that, and that's what I enjoy most of all. Officer's got a vehicle stopped. It possibly matches the description that's been used in a robbery series that's been going on for the past couple of weeks. He's asked for another unit, and at first the vehicle wasn't stopping. It's stopped right now, so we're just about there.
Release
I have a
26,
phone on
please.
my
Hold
back.
one down.
Hey, listen to what you're told. Do it now.
Your hands up on top of your head. Turn around. Turn around.
Do you have probable cause for pulling
Yes,
me
I
over?
do. Walk back to the sound of my voice.
Don't move. I've done absolutely nothing wrong. We will tell you in a minute. Absolutely. Is my place run dirty? Is my insurance? Stand up. Out of
Stand up.
By all means, there's nobody in the car. I can't. My legs are crossed. Can you
Uncross them then, they're silly.
I should lean forward to uncross them. Dang. I've done nothing wrong here.
He's coming southbound initially, Michael. I'm going northbound. I see him. It looked like he had like a hoodie or something on.
Okay.
Okay. His windows were tinted. Rims, black, four-door Honda.
Okay.
Okay, so I turn around to do a records check on it. Now he's coming westbound Sheila, driving pretty quick.
Okay.
Well, once I get behind him, he slams on his brakes, slows way down. But now he's just doing like 10 miles an hour. Well, he gets set up at Jones, no turn signal, starts to go left, and then changes and goes right. So I light him up right there. Goes on a cycle probably 6, 7 different times, nothing. So I'm like, all right, give me code red. Fits the description, you know,
Okay.
good chance of it. So
Okay.
that's where we're at.
All right, cool.
We're going to be looking for the mask. I think they're using bandanas and everything to conceal their faces. But one of the descriptions was a tall, thin black male. And he's like dead on.
I didn't feel I did anything wrong.
Well, you may not have, but you still broke the law by, let's see, speeding, not using your turn signal, and failing to yield to my signal. Okay? When my siren cycles through 6 or 7 times, and you pick it up to normal speed, that makes me think that you have something to hide, or you're trying to evade me.
He's got some skimmers, or scanners. He's got other people's IDs in here.
Really?
Yeah.
Well.
So, that's what, you know, the credit card skimmer things.
Yeah.
He's got all these cell phones from Metro PCS. Wasn't one of the places that was hit a Metro PCS place?
They've been hit several times.
Whose safe is that in your car?
That's affirmative. 6 Williamson Route.
Yeah, I've had it for a long time. But I've been holding it for a friend. Probably 6 months.
6 months?
Something like that.
You know what's in there?
No, I never opened it.
You never opened
He
it?
gave me the key, but I never opened it.
Okay, why are you hanging on to somebody else's safe then for 6 months if you're not sure what it is?
He was a friend of a friend, so I was like, you know, I didn't assume there was anything bad. I mean, it's just a safe.
What else is in that car that I need to be concerned of?
There's nothing in the car that you need to be concerned about. The only thing that I do have in there are some gym passes that I use to work out with, because frankly, I can't afford it. And that's just being honest with you.
Where'd you get those?
I found them.
You found them?
Copy.
Yeah.
Do we have blue jeans or anything further on them? Or
I
no?
found them at the gym. Because sometimes people leave them behind and they're in the
You're a
locker.
good, outstanding guy, but yet you're using somebody else's identity. Think about that one for a minute.
Not identity, just...
Do you have any reason why you have these in your car?
No. Where did you get those?
You have a bunch of IDs. That's illegal to have on you.
The past, I found all of those.
Why'd you keep them?
Because I was going to give them back. Honestly, at some point I was going to give them back. I don't know why I was holding on to them. I was going to give them back at some point.
You know that some of them have been gone for over 2 years? When were you going to get around to getting them back to them?
I haven't had them for over 2 years.
How long have you had them?
Maybe 3-4 months.
Have you contacted anyone?
I've contacted my boy. Actually works at the fitness, and I was gonna contact him, but I haven't been able to reach him. When I call him, he hasn't picked up. And like I said, all those passes I found, that as far as what's the safe, I was holding it for a friend. I'm not sure.
You know that some of the people that those cards that you have actually filed police reports because someone's obtained their personal information through those cards and opened bank accounts?
Through all those passes I found, I know nothing about this. I promise.
Okay, I'm just telling you that's what we know so far.
I don't know.
I'm guessing the guy that he's probably working with, this is probably giving him personal information.
Right.
Giving them copies of their fitness cards, or they leave them in the locker room or whatever. He gets them, gives them to this guy. This guy records the information, does the credit. He doesn't need to do the credit card numbers. All he's got to do is have the credit card number itself. He doesn't have to make credit cards. He's calling the bank.
Because he's got that scanner.
He's calling the
skimmer.
banks. He's calling the banks from the Go phones. So every time they call back to the Go phone, because now he believes that we can't find out who he is, because he can go into any phone store and say, you know,
Joe Blow,
Joe whoever, and say, you know, I need a Go phone. He gets a Go phone, and now he's obviously got 7 of them. So.
Okay.
And whichever ones go through, and he gets money, then he just goes to that bank and withdraws that money, and there it is.
I don't even know where those Go phones came
Okay.
from. I just don't want to be charged for something that I didn't do. Like.
Okay, I tell you what, right? Christopher,
Yes.
okay, you scratch my back, I'll scratch your back.
I've been 100% honest.
You understand what I just said?
Yes.
All right, so just sit there and think about that for a second, okay?
Yes.
5 driver's licenses, which is a felony in the state. 3 of them which were used in a burglary. So we're going to take him down to county jail, and he'll get booked there and processed and go from there.
Okay, very good. Very
We're
good.
going to do some follow-up on the card reader, the credit card reader. If anything comes of that, then more charges can be pending here in the near future for him. So
Hopefully he'll have learned his lessons and we'll get a conscience throughout this.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.